Hi guys, I am doing my dollhouse tour, and if you notice, it is still the same setup, kind of mostly, and you might notice a lot of things are different. I added some stuff, I moved some stuff, and yeah. And in my last house tour, which was a little bit ago, but I rearranged because I was doing a before and after, but I don't think I put that in there, but I forgot to. So I totally forgot about that, so I'm just doing this. So yeah, and I didn't do Olivia's room. So I will be doing 3 parts, and I will be doing Olivia's room for sure. Okay, so first we start here. I am sorry, but this is kind of messy. Right here is like where you come in from the door, of course. I'll show you that first. I always do. And it's kind of like the little, washer, dryer room, little part. There's supposed to be a divider here, but I didn't have one. It's kind of part of the kitchen, kind of a little bit. There's just a little wall here, and because I have my own imagination. So, yeah. But right here are the backpacks. Here is Lainey's. It's a Bratz thing. I got it at one of my friend's birthday parties, and she slings it over her shoulder like this. And it I got it at a party, and it says my name on it somewhere. It has my name on it, and it doesn't have anything in it. It's kind of tore at the sides, but it works perfectly fine. I have Molly McIntyre bag because Olivia was actually Molly, so I have Molly's McIntyre's bag. But I cut her hair and added freckles and stuff. But if you look at her facial features, except for the freckles, of course, if you look at the facial features and her eyes and her hair, even though it's short, you'll find the differences, and you know that that's the only doll she is. People think she's like the Just Like Me doll that looks a lot like them and all that, but no. So this is them, and it doesn't have anything in it up here, but down here she has her money because she takes it to school sometimes for lunch money. See? She has a couple coins in there. So, yeah. Here, I'll open it. It's really hard to open. Okay. So we have a couple bucks and a coin and another coin in here. I think it might fell out, but I just took some hot glue and glitter, and I glued them together to make little coins. And they're kind of gooey. I don't know where the other coin went, but whatever. The $10 is ripped because I was kind of in a hurry packing it in. I'm just gonna leave it right here like that. Over here is like their laundry basket. It's actually Barbie, like vanity for the adults. So it's perfectly big enough to be like a little laundry thing they put their laundry in. So right now we have Lainey's, valuables. And then part of like the kitchen slash here, it's kind of mixed in. They play it here too. This is type of their bedroom, or bed area, or whatever. Is the dog's space to sleep. Now I don't have American Bulldog dogs, but I do have dogs that are perfectly fine. I do want Meatloaf for one of them. I don't know which one I actually do want, but I do like Meatloaf. So I just bring him up for some odd reason. For him, a real one. But these are perfectly fine. This is Dot. In my other videos, I would describe her as 20s, but I changed her name to Dot. Because I thought it was a better name. I named her 20s because I thought, you know, I painted my nails like them. I thought that she would, you know, 20s black and white, so I just thought of that, but I changed it to Dot. And then we have Puggles. It was originally named Skittles, but my friend always called it Puggles, so we kind of stuck with that name. And so it's a Webkinz. Webkinz works totally fine for them, especially not the little ones. The little ones can be like puppies. This is a grown one. It is actually the dad of Boo, which I think I left Boo at one of my friend's house. This is the dad of Boo, and this right here is Snow is Winter. And she's named after the color of her skin. And they just love her because she's the mother of Boo. I forget how old these two are. They actually grew up on the same farm. I don't think they're brother and sister because they had two different mom and dads. So yeah. But they're the same age. They're like 1 month apart. So this is her, and she's really pretty. She has blue eyes, which I think are really cute, and this skin that just reminds me of Winter, and so I call her Winter. And then I don't know, but for some odd reason the phone is on their bed, so I will put that over here. Look at the ground because you are not allowed to see where I'm putting it. But yeah, so here's a bed type place. I just used a little sheet. I think it might be one of my shirts, but it's way too small for me, and it's for summer anyways, so I don't use it. So I just folded it up to match them, and I put their little bone pillow there. Well, I think there might be 4 parts. Or 5. I don't know. I'll get as much done as I can. And up here, this is part of the kitchen too, as I told you. And right here is like the phone book. And I got this at a party too, and it has a couple numbers in here. Here's Tiffany 205-772-3613. Rose Road, Alaska, but they live in Georgia. It was her old friend, but they still keep in touch, like phone numbers and Olivia's. And yeah. And so this is the end of, I'll call this the washroom / dog room tour. Okay? So, bye.